Just play around, you just say, yo, girls, at a fire song. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday. You know what that means. This is AEW Dynamite Grand Slam Mexico. We are live in front of a packed, electric crowd here in Mexico City. And you could feel the energy pulsing through Arena Mexico. It is a global celebration of Lucha international talent, and AEW's never-ending commitment to bringing the fight to every single corner of the globe. Stakes are high, the matches are historic, and the world is watching as the AEW World Champion will be putting the belt on the line tonight against no other than Luchador legend Mystico, a Lucha legend stepping into AEW's world tonight looking to shock the system. I'm here commentating with Harvey. Go ahead.
Going to be a hell of a night.
And I'm also here with my broadcast partner, Cody.
Thank you very much for that introduction. Tonight we are here in the Mexico City for an absolutely amazing show here at AEW Mexico.
I can hear echo.
We have a packed show. And tonight, Lucha Libre legend Mystico takes on the AEW World Champion Cody Rhodes.
Obi and Erbil, I feel like it's time to get this party started here in Mexico.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Mexico crowd is absolutely spectacular. They are immaculate. But now, let's get the show. Here comes the best.
What in the hell? He's not even scheduled to be here tonight.
A surprise appearance from the best bout machine, Kenny Omega.
This is a surprise. Kenny Omega here in Mexico City.
The Mexican crowd, not like Kenny's hometowns. I'm not talking Canada, I'm talking New Japan. They're not like that, but they're very energetic for the best bout machine here tonight.
Where is Kenny? That's the question. Where is he at? Lord have mercy. It's none other than MJF. He tricked us all. After a few disagreements and some bad blood between him and Kenny Omega, that crowd here in Mexico riled up. And it's just him.
The Mexico City crowd shouting MJF in boos, absolutely hating him, thinking, even us, the commentators, thinking that Kenny Omega was here. But notice, MJF came alone, there's no Wardlow.
I'm just noticing that after Wardlow got defeated by Kenny Omega last week at AEW Saturday Night Collision, he is not here in Mexico.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, later tonight, we have the AEW World Championship match as the champion Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, takes on the Luchador legend Mystico.
Well, I think it's enough of the talk about Cody Rhodes. Let's get ready for this match. We are now waiting.
The salt of the earth. MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Kenny Omega may have beaten Wardlow, but he definitely should know that MJF is better than him, and he knows it.
And here comes his opponent.
Oh my
Luchador
lord.
legend.
I have to be honest, I have no idea how to pronounce this name.
Well, it's pronounced Kemonito, and he is 2'7" tall.
Luchador legend.
This is
tearing it up
about
in
to
Triple
be
A.
a walk
And
in the park.
tearing it up in Triple A Mexico. Now, ready to light up the AEW stage. However, Maxwell Jacob Friedman looks like he wants to
my
crack a
commentary
smile.
partner's mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Arena, Mexico.
The birthplace and the living home of Luchador wrestling. Arena, Mexico. The Arena Kemonito. I mean, this is amazing to see. I mean, I wonder if MJF had any input on his opponent for tonight.
If you look
we're
at
about to
MJF,
see.
MJF is trying his hardest not to crack a smile
To the referee.
to the Arena Mexico. Also taking the piss
And you
out
are
of
now.
Kemonito.
Yo,
That's
the
not a
official trying
face-off, right?
to
That's a
MJF
face-to-face.
trying to get down to his level. MJF now taking a knee. Oh my goodness! He isn't waiting for the official's call. MJF was just knocked out the ring by this very
Kemonito is absolutely.
We are now
amazed
awaiting.
for that one.
This match
Let me
is
make
now
it easy
on
for you.
its way.
Let me get down myself. See how you will win.
Is
MJF
MJF
looks like he's
actually going to let him win this match? Oh my goodness, this person must be stupid. MJF's shoulder is not on the mat. He's trying so hard to flip MJF over. It's like we're watching a comedy show.
You can't even flip him over
You know
to
what?
pin him.
I
Like,
don't think I should even
what
do
is this?
I don't think it even makes sense to do this. But we know what the drill. At the start of every match predictions
Fuck
go off.
you.
So, gentlemen,
Toby,
Fuck you,
I really
Mizzy.
think
What you gonna do?
it's
Come and
obvious.
smack me? Or
look at MJF
Exactly.
compared to this man.
that's why I said I wasn't sure if I should say it because Kemonito here in his hometown of Arena, Mexico.
what? No. You were cheering for me. What? Come here,
MJF
midget.
is absolutely pissed off by this ungrateful Mexico City crowd. Pitiful. And now MJF.
Now the small luchador rolling out of the ring. MJF following him. The referee now has to start his count. MJF now trying to
What?
chase
What?
him.
Where is
We
he?
lost visual of him. Where did
You know
he
what?
go?
I played these games before.
That's a very, very small man who can go to small places. Where did MJF go?
I don't even want to disrespect people like Mystico or this tiny little midget of
Whoa, buddy.
Canonito. But this Mexico's
Tiny little
crowd,
dwarf.
I think you just
this
said
He's
I think you
Mexico's
just said a swear.
crowd,
Right
What?
there. MJF is calling him out.
this Mexico City crowd on a drop kick by the dwarf.
MJF is getting his ass beat by this very, very tiny luchador.
No,
I
he's 2
thought
foot
that
7
was
inches.
gonna
And
be
Bonito is
And
still in
MJF
the
is
Hurricane.
about
barricade.
5 feet or something past 5 feet, something. And MJF is getting his
And a
ass kicked.
split-legged moonsault off the
moonsault
barricade
off
from
the,
Camonito.
oh my goodness.
MJF
barricade.
didn't see that one coming.
Not even trying to disrespect Camonito or Mystico
I'm
or
surprised
even Stephanie
Camonito can
Vacquier
even
for
jump
all
up there.
that.
Back in the ring.
But this Mexico City crowd is very ungrateful and pitiful. MJF is gonna absolutely obliterate them, and they're cheering for this dwarf, this midget, this fraud, and now he's into the cover. One.
Buddy, this dwarf going for the cover now. 1, 2. Good.
Well, go on.
Now MJF, he should be taking this match as a joke. I'd give this idiot a free win and attack him after because this just doesn't make sense. And note MJF wearing the colors of the great United States of America. I don't really
And
care
you know what?
about this Mexico
Camonito is
or
wearing
Mexico
the
City, but these great colors of America.
and you know what?
Oh,
Camonito is
I'm
wearing the
going-
great colors of CMLL.
Oh my God!
MJF with a huge drop kick off the apron. Hobie, you're being very disrespectful towards the people of this country, the people in this arena, and of course the people of CMLL.
Harvey,
And I on their behalf, I'm gonna tell you to shut the hell up.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Doesn't be done this completely. No. Come over here. Let's go.
MJF now trying to pull him up. MJF still getting down to his size.
no, Camonito, this is not AAA Mexico. You're in the big stage, AEW, and there's a knee to the face.
He's very familiar to CMLL, but he's not there. What
Oh
the?
my God, MJF's throwing him over the barricade.
Aww.
Throwing over a commentary desk.
Harvey, I usually
men
get up when
one
I see two men come
commentary
on
desk.
our table. I don't think I need to
No,
get up.
they're just
Camonito
sitting
is
there
far from a
enjoying
man.
the action.
I'm gonna get MJF. He still has some weight on him.
He's got the best
Don't want
food
him
in the
falling into
house.
Let's go.
MJF absolutely killing
You wanna go?
this
Yeah.
dwarf, this midget, this Salt of the Earth. Probably MJF.
Do we have to break
one
the
of this
announcers
match
table in the first
to
goddamn
prove
match
to
of the
us-
show?
to prove to Kenny Omega that he's just better than every superstar
Do we
in the world.
have to break the announcers table in the first match of the show? I actually want somewhere to sit.
Hey, MJF, he's just a dwarf, MJF.
Let's go.
I'm on your
Yeah.
side here. He's just a dwarf.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh hell no. Oh my God, come on.
Both men are down. What in the hell is the referee doing? He needs to start his.
1, 2, come on.
Or 3 at a
3,
time. 3 now.
4.
Now
Let's
going
get, come on, Miss
back into the
America.
ring.
Again. Let's go.
MJF now back into the ring now.
He's just better than you, and you know it.
Few
Just
inches over.
finish the match, Maxwell. Finish the match, Maxwell.
MJF going
Just
to the top rope
end
now.
it.
And a frog splash
Frog
from
splash.
Maxwell Jacobs. I wonder if that's any sort of disrespect to Eddie Guerrero.
Going for the 1,
Uno, 2, kick out. We are in Mexico. We're not saying 1, 2. That's very bland. Let's be cultural here. It's uno, dos, tres.
You know what? This time you come up with me, huh? Let's go.
I speak one language, and that's the American language.
Hold on. Oh hell no. Let's go.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, people, let's get back to this match.
And
MJF.
a
Now what up?
spear into the corner.
We're trying.
That's a cover. That's it.
now.
1,
Uno.
dos, tres.
Ladies and gentlemen, MJF is your winner.
Poor Kevin. That match went much longer than I thought it would.
If MJF would have just hit that spear at the beginning of the match, this would have been 1 and done.
And the best wrestler in the world comes out with the
Leading out the arena with his briefcase in hand.
The best. It doesn't matter where he's from. Could have been.
And let's remember, MJF has that briefcase that guarantees him any title, any opportunity of any title he wants. He could cash in at All In later tonight anywhere.
Well, it doesn't matter where MJF performs. It could have been in Canada or America. He is still better than everyone, and they know it.
Dominico now walking out of his home.
And here comes this comedy of a song.
Please shut the hell up. Let's play his theme song. And let's give him the round of applause that this luchador legend deserves. I mean, this man has the courage to go into the ring every single time, even with his disadvantage of a height. Cody, you wouldn't last 1 minute in the ring with MJF. On the other hand, Kenito lasted 5.
Who lasted? Sure.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, up next on AEW Grand Slam in Mexico, we're going to be seeing the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers, Penta and Rey Fenix, take on Legado del Fin. Going to be taking on Andrade, El Idolo, and Ruth. Are we going to the commercial break? Are we? Yes, no? Are we?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back from commercial break, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't go anywhere. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
We are about to get started with some tag team action. Here comes Andrade and
The only good wrestlers from this Mexico City. Rhodes and Andrade El Idolo.
well, they're not the only good wrestlers because their opponents, Mystico and Rhodes, the Lucha brothers.
Zero Mero. I truly don't care. It's better when you see the El Idolo and Rhodes. These two wrestlers are and there's the new if you think about it.
And yeah, you have to get ready.
Andrade can't even keep a woman. What makes you think he would be able to hire?
I don't think I can name her on live television. However, he has a wife. He has a wife.
Light is spawn. Don't stand right in front of it. It's right in front of the grandstand.
Well, Kobe, that's
He has a wife. Do you? Do you?
It's right. Don't stand in front of the.
Anyways, next up to enter are the Zero Mero brothers, the Lucha brothers, as they take on these two superstars. Zero Mero. It sounds stupid.
Check the hell up. And we now await their opponent.
Yeah, though.
Here comes the AEW World Tag Team Champions. These two men have defended and made those titles with honor. After not successfully getting them at Double or Nothing, they actually gained those titles at AEW Beach against the Hardy Boys that had a very, very short reign. And now we see them here in their home country,
The BS champion.
Mexico,
Yeah, they're AEW
to defend those
champions.
titles against some fellow luchadors.
The
Let's
BS
see
champions.
this match has in store for us.
After absolutely obliterating and absolutely backstage brawling the Hardys, they come out here to fight.
Whoa, what the hell?
Rhodes, after the attack! Rhodes and Andrade
They're not
already on
waiting
the attack!
for anybody. Andrade and Rhodes on the offense. Penta and Ray Phoenix beating the hell out of them as also. Andrade now rolling out of the ring. Rhodes on the other side getting the hell beat out of him by Ray Phoenix.
Andrade, El Idolo, and Rhodes. They're not even waiting for them
a big
to
ass
take off the
clothesline.
belts.
No, Andrade.
They want to take out the champs before the match just to get a little bit of
And the
offense.
referee get men under control.
Do your job, referee. Do your job.
LB
And
wrong.
here they go.
Ring the bell. Come on.
We are now awaiting the official.
And now the match is now on
Hey,
its
what?
way.
This match is not on its way. The bell was never rung, and that's time.
Oh my god.
Now this match is on its way.
My apologies for that, Harvey, but here they go. No talking, just action. Here they go. Here in Mexico City.
Ray Phoenix, not Ray Phoenix, Penta and Andrade out in the match first. Going to the ropes now.
Pentagon Jr. having the offense here on Andrade.
With a super kick. A big kick to the face of Andrade.
Penta is pissed. If you look at those eyes, look at the eyes of Penta. He's pissed that
Andrade now with a big backhand to the face of Penta. Now just chops to the chest of Penta. Andrade is ruthless. He's not letting up.
Ray Phoenix has nothing to do but watch. But
now
here
Roosh
comes
is now
Roosh
in the mix,
making his AEW debut here in Mexico.
In his head.
The tag team of Roosh and Andrade Elidolo making their debut and making a statement immediately. Ray Phoenix has nothing to do but watch.
A big drop kick into the corner. Goodness gracious. Penta has nowhere to go. Penta moving out the way. He just went for another drop kick. A big tag to Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix is now in this match.
Get up. Some more high flying.
What a big jump.
Yeah. Oh, you want some too, Andrade? Yeah.
Oh, Johnson.
Andrade.
Yeah. Come on. Get off the way, ref. Get off the way. Hey.
Ray Phoenix now on the top rope. Roosh. What?
Roosh with a power bomb to the outside. I mean, the Luchadors have everything. Technicality, high flying, but Roosh and Andrade just have power, and they're absolutely throwing it off tonight. Roosh on the top rope. Oh, and a drop kick by Andrade, while Roosh is still on top rope with a 460. And now the Mexico City, the Arena Mexico, absolutely hyping up the superior Mexican tag team in Andrade and Roosh into the cover.
Going for the cover now. 1, 2.
Kick out by Phoenix.
Off me.
I don't give a damn. If it was.
Come here.
And now Ray Phoenix taking them both on. Absolutely no selling that pin cover. Absolutely getting straight back up. And here comes Penta. Penta with
A big ass German suplex. Oh my goodness.
This match just got started and it's absolutely amazing. Here comes
Penta with a big backstabber to Roosh. You are very loud inside of my ear.
Now, here goes Roosh with a spirit. Pentagon.
Stomping the head of Roosh. Penta rebounding on the ropes.
Absolutely getting spiked. There comes Ray Phoenix onto Andrade. What about soap? What a kick! I don't even know what to call it.
Oh, get up. Get up. Get up.
Now Penta on the top rope. They're ready to defend the title with their life.
A super
And a big
kick
kick to Rhodes.
from Penta.
And now Ray Phoenix dragging Andrade out.
Come on, let's get out. Let's get out. Let's get out.
Penta focusing,
Penta now going to the top rope.
ready to signal the ending. Oh, and Rhodes with a
big
cover.
clothesline.
Now, here comes
Now back into the ring.
Andrade.
Ray Phoenix was
Rhodes.
taken out of this match. Andrade and Penta in this match now.
Oh no, they're double teaming Penta. Shotgun drop kick into the corner. And now Andrade getting in his specials place. Penta getting back up to his feet. And now Roosh. Oh, and Penta reverses. Roosh is down. Ray Phoenix seen on the outside. Andrade stop focusing on Ray Phoenix. Now focusing straight on Roosh, his tag team partner. Into the cover by Penta. 1, 2, uno, dos. Kick out.
Andrade breaking up the cover.
Mexico City. The Arena Mexico lighting this matchup with their cheers and support. Now is the time that these superstars must lock in. Now Penta on the top rope. The drop kick. Step on drop kick by Andrade. Knocking Ray Phoenix down, but it didn't face Penta on a clothesline by Roosh. Roosh on the offense here. Cornering Penta. And now shots and blows. Penta sent to the ground by Roosh. Roosh into the cover. Andrade watching out for Penta, for Ray Phoenix, and a kick out. I didn't even notice the pin. But here goes Roosh. Targeting Penta. Ray Phoenix is down, but immediately as I say Ray Phoenix is out, he's back on the apron, trying to support his brother Penta. The Mexico City Arena. So long, but Roosh shutting it down immediately with shots and blows, but Penta's fighting back. Penta's trying to get in, sending Roosh to the ground. And now, is he gonna tag him in? Doesn't look like it. But he's focusing on Andrade, who just got tagged in by Roosh. But immediately here comes Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix, the high flying maneuver. Oh my God! Sweeping and flopping Andrade. Roosh just got back up on his feet, focusing on. But here comes Andrade with a power bomb. Now, here come, hit off the top rope, pow, sunset flip. Mexican driver Here comes Lucha. All 4 men are down. Ivy, what do you think of this match? This absolutely amazing tag team match.
It's okay. Lucha back to his feet. Andrade trying to regain consciousness. Penta back to his feet also. Lucha now on the top rope celebrating. Ray Phoenix coming out behind him. Ray Phoenix has him in that electric position. On the top rope. What the hell?
Good God Almighty!
Put back into the ring now. Penta has Andrade on the top rope. Andrade trying to scale that top rope.
Penta looks dazed. He looks dizzy. Andrade on the top. What is he going to do?
Andrade off the top rope.
Oh, Penta is in that zone. What is he gonna do? Penta. God, a dive over the post, over. Showing out, standing out, as I should say. And now Penta trying to finish this and win it for the Lucha Bros. Sending Andrade in.
Come on. Get up. Get in the ring. Let's do this.
I might have been standing corrected because it looks like the Lucha Bros are indeed the superior team. But now they're ready to end it. Andrade is in.
Going for the cover now.
Andrade is in
1,
position for a pin. 1, 2,
3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winners and still the AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Bros.
That match was absolutely spectacular. Bruce and Penta were absolutely show stealers.
But nevertheless,
of this match
show continues.
The MVP of this match. The MVP of this match is Ray Phoenix. He absolutely stood out.
Okay, then I'm gonna do.
He did everything. He had the power. He had the technicality. Had the mindset. He had the high flying ability.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the TBS Championship match between Stephanie Vakir and Chelsea Green. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back for AEW Grand Slam Collision. No, Grand Slam Mexico.
This ain't Texas, ain't no hold'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. Stick around. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now. Woo! There's a tornado in my city, at the basement. That shit ain't pretty. Rugged with
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AEW Grand Slam Mexico. We are here in the Arena Mexico, here in Mexico City. And up next, we have the TBS Women's Championship match with a hometown hero of Stephanie Vakir taking on the TBS champion, Chelsea Green.
Beasts.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie
Vakir looking great as always, and she comes out here to face Chelsea.
Last week, Wednesday, on Dynamite, she made
Let's remember
her
that Mariah May actually caused Chelsea Green her match last week on
Against
AEW
Willow
Dynamite due to interference. That's when Stephanie Vakir actually debuted in AEW.
returned. She returned to appearance here in AXR. After Willow and Chelsea were putting on a banger of a match, Mariah May screwed over Willow and definitely screwed over Chelsea. But then we saw Stephanie back here. But here comes the TBS Women's Champion, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green has been a defiant force in AXR ever since she won her TBS Championship at AEW Double or Nothing. She has been on a non-stop rampage.
She absolutely is an amazing wrestler. At AEW Big Business, she defeated a veteran in Natty Neidhart. And now she cements herself as the women's wrestler here in AEW. However, she has a
Chelsea
big
Green now
target on her back.
strutting to the ring. Chelsea Green actually yelling out that Canada is better. I couldn't agree more.
Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. You have the great country of America, and you say Canada's better. Okay.
Give it here. Come on, do it for me.
Even Mexico is better than that freezing pit.
Well, shut up. Go. Get up this pizza.
That's a freezer.
I just many votes. Okay, now.
Well, let's get it up to the refs.
This one?
Looking at
Ladies
the
and gentlemen, just look at the title. This is on the line. This is what these two women are fighting for. It is time for this match to get started. We are now in the match.
Ready?
the champion versus the champion from Canada. Chelsea Green, challenger from Mexico.
This match is now on its way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Out of the corner with a big drop kick.
Wasting no
With
time.
big chops to put a big forehead to Chelsea Green.
She wants to prove herself and make a statement, and that
now picking up
is
Chelsea
what
Green.
she's doing.
What a big tornado DDT.
The Mexico
Women are
City
being
is lighting itself up.
Everyone here going for the cover now. One. Kick out at one from Green.
One.
Let's remember, Green is a woman of endurance. She is a woman of durability. She can stay in matches longer than
More
anybody.
chops.
And right here with a big chop to the head of Green once again. Back here with a big drop kick.
To the head. Well, her hometown here in Mexico City are absolutely crazy.
One.
Into the cover. One.
Two.
Kick
A kick out at one again from Green.
Well, that's very disrespectful, ain't it? And then a backbreaker into him.
Oh my God! A crossface.
Crossface.
Chelsea Green not escaping out of the submission hold. Both women trying to regain consciousness. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget AEW All in less than 2 weeks in Houston, Texas. It will be, if Chelsea Green wins this match, it will be Chelsea Green versus Mariah May.
Well, tonight, AEW Grand Slam Mexico, the last stop before All In. The last major event before All In. Ladies and gentlemen, get
back
your
here now
tickets
with a big
before it's
chop.
too late.
Chest
Got a
of
big
Green.
chop.
Repeatedly chopping the chest of Green.
Lighting her up. As I was saying,
Green pushing her onto the other side of the ring. Green now just standing over her, looking
finally
down
getting a
on
little
her
bit of
pathetic
offense.
body. Green now returning the favor with a DDT. My goodness. Vakir was flattened.
Well, as I was saying, get your tickets before it's too late for AEW All In at AEWTix.com. Well, we're back into the action.
A big drop kick
And a shotgun
from
drop
Green.
kick by Chelsea Green. Finally getting some offense after Bakir was absolutely owning her in this match.
Green is just looking at her at Vakir's hometown, taunting them. Green with a kick to the chin of Vakir. Vakir was laid out again.
He is sitting
over on her body.
He is dazed.
Green pushing her
sitting
over.
up and
Going for the cover now. One.
Into the cover. One,
two.
Uno, dos.
A kick out from Vakir. Green now.
Now Green.
What in the hell?
With a snap. With a snap suplex, I believe.
That wasn't any suplex I ever seen. Vakir. No, Green with a big to the back of the head of Vakir. Going for the cover now.
To the cover.
One.
Uno, dos.
Two.
Tres.
Three.
And we
Ladies
have...
and gentlemen, we have a winner. Our TBS champion, Chelsea Green.
All right. There you go.
And ladies and gentlemen, non-stop action. Stop. Next, we have the tag team match. Jade Cargill and Mercedes Moné versus Thunder Rosa and Tony Storm.
I've never seen a team with that much chemistry of
Jay Cargill and Mercedes Moné have
Mercedes
been at it for weeks. These two have been on a rampage with each other, going from Trinity and Ariane defeating them at Beach Break and at AEW Big Business. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Stephanie Vaughn is getting some medical attention from the referee after being put down by Chelsea Green.
That curb stomp sent her through the mat. She is down, and she looks like she's running out because that curb stomp, I've never seen somebody spiked their head on the mat like that with a curb stomp.
And let's not forget the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Luchador legend Mystico in our main event. But let's not forget about the match about to happen now.
Mystico has been far and wide.
Kobe, you know what that means. It's time for predictions. Kobe, who do you think will take this match between Mercedes Moné and Jay Cargill versus Tony Storm versus Thunder Rhodes?
Thunder Rosa and might be in her hometown, but Tony Storm, she's not from here, and it doesn't really matter because my prediction stands and will remain standing.
No
Moné and Jay
Here
Cargill.
comes the team of Tony Storm and Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa, female woman, female luchador legend in her own right, and a hometown hero. Now, let's await the arrival.
And now, here comes the party.
Here comes timeless Tony Storm. She's been through a lot here in AEW. She was a former Rascals. She was a former teammate of Ruby Soho and Saraya in the team of the Outcasts. But now she is here all alone. Timeless. Timeless Tony. She is, how do I say it? An absolute in-ring female legend. And Thunder Rosa, even though she's not from Mexico, her Mexican descent cements her as an Mexican heritage,
And
cements her as
we
a
now
great
await
Mexican luchador.
opponent.
We now see the CEO and the Storm. Oh,
Mercedes Moné, former AEW Women's Champion, and her partner Mercedes Moné actually coming out with the Mexican flag strapped to her back.
looks like a Mexican hat on her head. Well, she, no matter where she goes, always has to look fashionable. But now we await. Now we await the storm. Yep, I'll say it for her in case she doesn't get to Mexico City. Say hello to your city.
So did you hear that? I think I hear a little lightning. And it's time for the storm.
RB, you are damn sure. Here comes the storm. The storm has indeed arrived. We are in complete darkness. But here comes Jade Cargill. I am so sorry. I did not get to finish my prediction. As I was saying, it's gonna be the team of Mercedes Moné and Jade Cargill. Why I say that? Because their chemistry is unmatched. Look at that. They're literally in matching attire, the Mexican flag tied to their backs, and that Mexican hat. The storm has arrived and lit up Mexico City.
Both of these women, former AEW Women's Champion. Actually, ironically, Jade Cargill actually beat Mercedes Moné for her AEW Women's Championship.
That might be the difference factor between them. Former enemies turned supposed best friends. However, we do not know what may happen. Jade could get her back snatched, or even remember that Mystico Moné has supposedly should have the opportunity to face Trinity at All In. However, that will not happen due to the fact that the DMD Britt Baker will be doing that. However, let's focus back on this match. My prediction stands and will remain as the two women. But Harvey, what do you think and who do you think will come out with the win tonight?
Well, Mercedes Moné and Jade Cargill over these few weeks have grown with better chemistry than Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa, and I think that's going to be a key factor in this match. I feel as Jade Cargill and Mercedes Moné will win.
That is an amazing statement. But Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa are the underdogs here in this match. Mercedes Toni Storm is just that eloquent.
Come on, Jade. Started. I'm gonna start off with Now, Rev, you better do your job, or else I will literally crash out and scream at you dumb.
This match is now on its way.
and Mercedes Moné straight into it.
No,
What you gonna
Mercedes
do?
Moné
What you
kicking the
gonna
side
do, huh?
of Tony Storm. Thunder Rosa, what a big arm drag to Mercedes Moné. Mercedes Moné will just turn inside out. Now Thunder Rosa.
Let's go.
These women, Thunder Rosa, hyping up the Mexico Stadium.
Oh,
Thunder Rosa with a drop
Thunder
kick.
Rosa.
Mercedes Moné moved out the way just
Stupid
in
idiot.
time. Mercedes Moné, what a... I really have no idea what Mercedes Moné just
I'm the
did, but it
greatest.
just turned Thunder Rosa inside out
Hold
every
up,
way
get
but
up,
loose.
Thunder Rosa. Get up.
Mercedes Moné with a big backstabber.
I'm the greatest of all fucking time. CEO. 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 Tag, 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 tag. Come on.
Well,
Gosh. Come on, Jay.
even though she's on the low, Thunder Rosa is absolutely amazing. Even though she's on the low,
What a big Iron is Terry dropping her on the mat. Mario pushing Thunder Rosa out of the ring. A tag for Mercedes Moné now.
Thank you.
Now.
Now, keep these bitches ass.
ladies and gentlemen, she might be less experienced in an AEW ring, but Thunder Rosa. Oh my God, here comes Mercedes Moné.
get to those stairs.
Look,
Get to those
who's
stairs.
the moves?
Get to those stairs. Get to those stairs.
Rex was cheating.
In my
What in the hell?
here at in Arena, Mexico.
Get
I
up.
learned to Spanish for Thunder
Get in there.
Rosa. Damas y
Get in there. Get in there.
caballeros.
Get in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming straight from Tijuana, Mexico. She's the
Yeah, you're tagged in.
Sorry. Texas. Who is the unstoppable warrior, the queen of thunder, Thunder Rosa, and she just tagged in Timeless Tony Storm as Tony Storm takes to the offense. Jay Cargill has
Tony
nothing to do
Storm
but
now
walk
going
into
for
the
the
cover. 1, 2, kick out. This match just started. Thunder Rosa is not even in the ring. And the Mexico Arena Mexico is absolutely loving her. But now Tony
Drop
Storm
kick
Get up,
from
Tony
Tony Storm. Thunder Rosa pulling
No,
Mercedes Moné out of the ring.
grabbing
Get up. Get up.
Mercedes Moné.
A big suplex into the barricade.
With us.
No.
Mercedes Moné
You're getting up.
down
You're
and
getting up.
out.
You're getting up.
Tony Storm
You're going
alone
You're
inside
going in.
of the ring.
You're going in.
Mercedes Moné now inside the ring. Tony Storm going for the cover. Tony Storm is the legal woman. 1, 2, Jake Cargill breaking up the cover. Inside of this match.
Back into the action.
And now Thunder Rosa throwing some shots with a big backhand to Thunder Rosa from Monet.
The CEO shutting up the arena Mexico crowd as he should, because Thunder Rosa, he looks like she's dropping a fraud watch, because Monet and Jade Cargill are absolutely slaughtering her, and Thomas Tony Storm's the only one helping her.
She's coming.
A tag to Cargill. Cargill's now in this match.
Cargill, the Storm is back in the ring.
A big clothesline from Cargill now. Cargill going over there to Tony Storm.
Now, take it out, Tony Storm.
Super kick off the
immediate
apron
card.
to Tony Storm. Cargill now with a big cold red to Thunder Rosa.
Mexican sunset. Mexican sunset good.
Jake Cargill, what a shade!
There's a Thomas Tony Storm right behind her, who just got blocked.
Thunder Rosa just ate the whole damn net. After that big jaded, Thunder Rosa is out cold. Tony Storm with a German suplex. I just want to let you know Thunder Rosa is the legal woman. Tony Storm is not legal inside of this match.
Tony Storm is Thunder Rosa's only hope, because Thunder Rosa, I don't know what she's doing, but now she's on the top rope.
Thunder Rosa, what a big dive! Oh my goodness! Thunder Rosa just ate half of the damn barricade. What team will get up first? Mercedes Monet now.
Back on her feet, but Tony Storm right there to meet her.
Tony Storm trying to crawl to recovery.
Mercedes Monet
now back into the ring at a count of 9, breaking the count.
Hey.
Tony Storm throwing a few punches to Cargill.
You know what, Tony? You can.
Thunder Rosa is now in this match.
You can have this.
Tag to Tony Storm.
A little bit of a selfish tag there to Tony Storm, but now the dynamic camera view of this match. Tony Storm tearing up Cargill.
Get up there.
The few jabs and blows.
Cargill is now trapped inside of the corner. Cargill now ducking under.
Cargill trying to make it. Come on, A.
What in the hell?
Oh my
Knocking
Lord.
Thunder Rosa off of the apron.
Thunder Rosa down on the outside.
Come on, Jay, tag me in.
And now
Jay Cargill
Mercedes
trying to
Monet
crawl to Mercedes Monet.
asking for the tag.
Monet is now in this
I'm
match.
not really gonna have to have you. I'm not helping you.
What? Whoa! What the
Yes,
hell?
I want to lose the match. Fuck off, Jake Cargill.
What the hell?
Oh my God! This is exactly what I was fucking
One, two, three, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, beat that ugly Jake Cargill up now.
Mercedes Monet just
I literally pretty much predicted it.
screwed over Jade Cargill.
At the start of this match, I literally said Jay Cargill would get screwed. Jay Cargill, he's
goodness.
all alone.
Everyone in this arena is just in shock. This match is still going. Cargill just tried to close on. Cargill has nothing left in her body. Cargill has been through it all, and Mercedes just walked out of the damn arena.
Just adding fuel to the fire. Now
Come
Jade
on,
on the
get
top
her,
rope.
get her.
Alright, let's
Beat
go.
her up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, good job, girls. Make sure she loses.
Cargill has no backup. Tony Storm now on the top rope with Cargill. Both women trying to fight it out. Who will get control of that top rope?
Women trying to break each other.
These women just looking into each other's eyes now.
Yeah, Jade.
What the hell? He was
Jaded. Super jaded, as I would call it. Off the top
Not
rope.
off the top rope. Now going for the cover now. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, even though she was screwed over by her tag team partner, she endured and overcame. Mercedes Monet is a bad woman.
I literally predicted it. I can't believe it. I didn't think it was gonna happen. I just said it and it actually happened. Mercedes Monet just screwed over Jade Cargill.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back for commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AEW Grand Slam Mexico. And it is now time for the main event. Here comes Mystico. His opponent will be Ladies and gentlemen, Mystico. Here he comes. Out
Here
Allen,
he comes in
the
heat heartbeat.
AEW World Champion.
Here
It's about to be
he
a hell of a
comes.
show.
Here he comes indeed, Harvey. Mystico, the master of the skies, El Maestro de Elio, the man who have redefined Lucha Libre, a true legend born right here in Ciudad de Mexico, standing before his people in the historic Arena Mexico. This is his house, su casa, and tonight Mystico shows the world why he's the pride of Mexico City by going up against Cody Rhodes for the AEW World Championship. Porque cuando Mystico entra al ring, todo puede pasar.
Thank you, Cody. And now we await the opponent.
Mystico, the high flying, the Mexican high flyer, as we await Cody, as we await the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
And here comes the American Nightmare.
The American Nightmare versus the Mexican Dream, I would call it probably. Mystico versus Cody Rhodes here in your main event. Here comes the champ. The Arena Mexico City, Mexico Arena.
Cody Rhodes sporting his original colors.
The Arena Mexico, singing it in Spanish. Whoa!
This man has defined AEW as one of the greatest. He's been here since the beginning, and he's held this title.
Bro, he's done so much personally, as a person, and as a human being. As a gimmick, as a superstar, as a human being, Cody Rhodes has done so much for AEW. At Collision, he laid out the challenge to Mystico. And now
at the Dynamite before that, he put CM Punk on notice, and CM Punk returned the favor. Let's remember that CM Punk actually won the Owen Hart Cup and will be facing Cody Rhodes at AEW All.
It's done at all in. It's a group of crybabies versus a cult of personality.
These men staring each other down. Let's get this party started in our main event, and let's send it up to the referee. And this match is now on its way.
Rhodes laying out the charge. Will he succeed? Will he defend his title here in Arena Mexico versus Mystico?
Come on, Mystico.
Mystico and Rhodes now locking up in the middle of the ring. Rhodes is now sending Mystico into the corner. Now off the ropes with a big shoulder tackle to Mystico. Mystico with a kip up.
Mystico showing.
Mystico now with a big arm drag to Cody Rhodes, sending him across the ring.
The high flyer, the powerhouse
on the apron. Mystico off the ropes now. Oh my goodness! Cody Rhodes catching him with a super kick out of the air.
This match just begun, and it's absolutely elite. Now, Harvey, you know what time it is. Main event, match prediction.
Rhodes putting Mystico on the top rope. Rhodes now going for a superplex.
Superplex. Even though Cody Rhodes is not one of the Arena Mexico is absolutely loving him.
Rhodes now outside of the ring. The referee has to start his count. Mystico now back into the ring. The count is broken. Rhodes standing over Mystico, sporting the red, white, and blue. Going for the cover now. Mystico is very close to Rhodes. 1,
2.
The referee calls a rope break. Mystico now rolling out of the ring with those veteran instincts, telling him to roll out of the ring so Cody doesn't have to capitalize on that.
And now Cody Rhodes looking for his spot, looking for the perfect place to strike. Mystico back on the apron. Rhodes in
now.
the corner.
Mystico head-on collision. Rhodes now for a suplex, a snap suplex by Rhodes, sending Mystico to the outside.
Back outside.
Cody Rhodes now rolling to the outside of the ring. Cody Rhodes now trying to get Mystico up to his feet.
Mystico trying to get away from Rhodes. Mystico accepted the challenge, and now he needs to back it up. Rhodes sending Mystico back into the ring.
Mystico and Cody Rhodes now back inside of the ring. Mystico going face to face with Cody Rhodes. What a big roundhouse kick to Cody Rhodes.
And now Mystico finding the right moment, and he strike. He
Mystico
hit it.
now going to the top
Now
rope.
on the top rope. Here goes Mystico. The arena, Mexico, are glued to their seats. Mystico on the top rope.
Cody Rhodes catches him in that power bomb position.
Like he's gonna go for either
Cody
sending
Rhodes
him out
scoring with him, but sending him.
with a hurricane. Now into the cover.
Going for the cover now.
Uno.
Dos. Pick out from Rhodes.
Pick out.
¡Apúrate! 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 ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué estás haciendo? Este es mi casa.
Mystico arguing.
Esta es mi casa.
Look what a cross Rhodes.
While Mystico was distracted, Rhodes took the opportunity to hit the crossroads.
Rhodes going to the top rope.
And
Cody
now,
Rhodes now inside of the ring, just toying with Mystico while Mystico is on the outside of the ring.
now another crossroads.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes is still toying with him.
Going with his foot at this point into the cover.
Cody Rhodes going for another
And
crossroads
a
with
third crossroads.
measuring him up. Can Cody Rhodes capitalize on this? Going for the cover now. One, two, three. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner and the AEW World Champion.
I wouldn't even call that a match if you really think about it. Mystico, he did put on an amazing performance at the start of the match, but at the end of the match, absolutely got obliterated. 3 crossroads. And the first one was the one that sent him down, but Cody Rhodes was not done there. He
Ladies and gentlemen,
to finish him.
this was the last major stop until AEW All In. July 13th, just a few days away. And we will see you in a couple of days for AEW Saturday Night League.